Hi everyone, my name's Olivia and thank you for joining me on my channel. This is so out of my comfort zone at the moment. I've not done many YouTube videos, but today I am going to be showing you how I will do one of my smoky eye looks. I'm going to use a bit of a gold glitter in there as well, a glitter pigment, and I'm also just going to get creative with you guys. I know it's quite a hard time at the moment, everyone's in isolation and lockdown, so I just thought that I'd bring my creativity to life and hopefully give you some tips in the process. Please ignore my skin at the moment. I've been having such a bad breakout. I don't know what it is, whether it's because of all the food that I'm eating at the moment. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try and tackle it for you, so just ignore my skin at the minute. So yeah, today I'm going to be playing around with the Plouise Secrets in a palette, which I've got to say, I got this palette about 2 weeks ago and honestly it's one of the best palettes I've ever used. So pigmented, the colours are amazing, easy to blend, and it's the best packaging that I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at this, it's gorgeous. Like, even the box itself, it's got feathers in and everything. Godsend, honest godsend. So yeah, I'm going to be using this today. I've not actually done this look with this palette yet, so I'm excited to see how this goes. And I'm also going to be using some of my favourite peaches and cream pigments, and also trying out the new pink honey glue for the eyebrows, which I've heard so much good stuff about, so I'm excited to try this for you. So now I'm just going to pop it in the whole, swirl it around for 10 seconds, applying pressure. And I'm not sure how much of the water that you're supposed to spray, but I'm just going to give it a go anyway. So now in an upwards motion, I'm going to brush up my brows and then press it along with my finger afterwards. So yeah. Honestly, so many people have been asking me to review this product. I know that a lot of people have been trying to get it, but I know that she's been selling out in such good time, and like every time that I know I've been on the website, I've just missed a sale, and luckily I managed to catch it last time, so amazing. But yeah, definitely probably worth the buy. Looking good so far anyway. So yeah, upwards motion, pressing along with my finger. It is definitely a super strong hold, I can feel it. I suppose if you want to get a really good shape with this, you'd probably have to trim your eyebrows into a shape that you'd like it to be once they're brushed up like this, maybe? I'm not sure. I think it just takes a lot of playing around to get used to, especially if you've never used a product like this before. But yeah, wow, look at that brow, amazing. So yeah guys, definitely 120% recommend to try the pink honey glue. I think I've got the original one. Oh, it smells so good. So good, I just want to eat it, but I don't think that we're allowed, so don't eat it. So now I'm just going to go in with the Plouise base. So when I've got a tan on, I'll use a darker base, but at the moment I'm really pale. I'm not going to blame isolation. Seems to be blaming that for a lot of things at the moment, but I'm going to use a paler shade today, which is Rumour 1. I'm just going to carve out my brow and then I will pat the base onto my eyelid. So to apply the Plouise base, I'm going to be using a Jessup 223 cream shader brush. This is just one of the cheap brushes that I found on Amazon, and I have actually just ordered some of the Plouise brushes, so I'm excited for them to come and I can try them out. I'm really going to start investing in my brushes, so I will probably do some of my favourite brushes on a YouTube video, so let me know if you think that would be a good video to do. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and carve out the underneath of my brow. Okay. this base is amazing. It was like a game changer. Definitely need this in your kit. So the Plouise base, I was actually late getting this. It came out quite a while ago. I think I got it about 6 months after it first got released. I didn't know that I needed it in my kit, but if you have not got this in your kit, this is something that you need in your kit, 120%. It makes shadows pop. It's got quite a tacky kind of finish. It doesn't dry down completely, and I find that this actually helps the shadows to stick, but still giving the blend that you need. So definitely worth the buy. Creates such a flawless base. So yeah, I like to just pat this product in. But yeah, just pat it in like that. I always like to take it kind of up, and then I'll fluff that out after with a buffer brush. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the e.l.f. Cosmetics cream eyeliner in shade black, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid and slightly bring it out at the corner as well. This is a cream / gel eyeliner, I think. So yeah, it's going to be easier to buff out, so I'm going to do that straight away, and then I'm going to apply the shadows on the top. I really want to try out the Black Batter base by the Plouise collection. I know I've gone on about it so much. I just love the Plouise products, not gonna lie to you. So yeah, I really want to try the Black Batter base, because that would basically do the job that I'm trying to get out of this. But I've just not got around to getting it yet, so maybe next time I do an order I might get that one and try it out. So if you want me to try that out for you, let me know and I will definitely add it to the basket. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this now onto the lid. So yeah, I'm literally just patting the product in, trying to get as close to the lower lash line as possible, and I'm literally just patting it on. I'm going to blend it soon. I was using the Jessup MUL15 brush. This is one of the Pro collection that I actually got not long ago. Cheap, cheerful, does the job, great for practicing, but I do believe in investing in your tools, so that is currently what I'm trying to do. This one's the Jessup MUL11 brush. I'm just going to try and use this to buff out that black and soften the edges, basically, so I can get a really good blend. So yeah, that's step one. So now I'm going to take the Plouise palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Love Struck, which is this one here. It's like the deep brown colour. This one is the MUL13 by Jessup. So I'm just going to take the shade on this brush first of all. I'm just going to apply this just here, just above where the black bit will be, because I'm obviously going to go over and intensify the black with a black shadow. But before I do that, I just want to get this brown incorporated in there. So literally I'm just going in my brush, patting it in and gently just buffing it a slight bit. I'm then going to go in with my Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush. I'm just going to buff over that brown, just on the edge of the brown, and try and buff that out and blend it in. I'm going to go back in with a bit more of that colour, just to deepen up a little bit. So I'm just going to do the same with the other eye, and then I'll come back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush. I've wiped the product off, it's just the Jessup one again, and then I'm going to take shade Fling, which is just above Love Struck, just here, and I'm going to apply that just literally the tiniest bit above where I put that brown shade. I've gone quite high up with the brown shades just because I do like the shadows to be quite close to my brow. If that's not your thing, just lower it down a bit. I'm just going to put it slightly above where I've just put the brown shadow. I'm going to take my Jessup Luxe Crease brush. It's a 223 or 238, I think it is. It's rubbed off quite a bit. I'm literally just going to fluff over it, like so, not going too harsh. But yeah, so literally just buffed all them colours together, and then I'm going to do the same on this eye. Won't do it now. Oh my god, I cannot believe what I've just done. Look at this. I'm absolutely devastated. I'm devastated. Oh my god. Okay guys, so I cannot believe what has just happened. I was trying to set up the tripod to do the next part, and my phone fell off straight onto the Plouise palette. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's smashed in Lost, and I've got pink everywhere. There is pink absolutely everywhere, on the vinyl, on my legs, everywhere. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. It was one of my favourite shades, but yeah, we'll deal with it. It's all good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go over the same shades that I've just been over, the browns, just to deepen them up. See, I've got pink everywhere. It's just not going away. I've just washed my hands 3 times. So yeah, so I'm just going to deepen up them colours anyway with the brushes that I used prior. You can see that you just got to keep going over it and blending. It takes a lot of patience, so honestly it does. It takes so much patience, but yeah. So the only downside to the Plouise Secrets in a palette, I've got no flaws at all against it, no faults, but it does not come with a black shade. So I'm just going to take the black shade from the Morph James Charles palette. I also got this literally a week or 2 ago, and I've only done one look with it, so if there's anything that you want me to try with this one, let me know. And I'm just going to literally take this black shade here. It's called Spooky, so this one's called Spooky. I'm just going to use that. I'm not going to apply a lot of it because I do want it pigmented, I do want it harsh, but I want it to blend into the browns. I don't want it to overpower it. So yeah, I'm literally going to take the brush that I used to blend out the black with, so it's the Jessup MUL 11. I'm just going to take a little bit of this black on the brush. I'm going to pat it on top of that eye, just where the black bit is. So yeah, I'm just going to pat it in. And then I'm going to softly start to blend it ever so slightly into the brown shade. I don't want to take it any higher up than the crease itself, just to the crease. There you go. So now I'm going back in with the Love Struck, and I am gonna put that onto the brush. I'm just gonna buff over the edges where the black meets it, just to blend it in. So yeah, just blending that like that. You can go over the shades as many times as you want to get the perfect blend. I literally feel like blending is just a repeating process, and to master it you've just got to be very patient, and sometimes it might not look great at the beginning, it will look crazy, but I promise you all of the best looks that I've done have looked completely crazy at the moment, like at this moment right now. You'll get to this part of the makeup and you'll have no hope, but I promise you it will be worth it. So I'm just gonna get the other eye up to the same stage and then I will be back to show you what else I'm gonna do. So literally I have now got this eye up to speed as well. I'm just taking the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, and this is in shade C3. Like I said, I'm very pale at the moment, so just gonna have to deal with it. Just applying a tiny amount because I'm gonna go over this with foundation as well. So using a Jessup 142 Concealer Buffer. Just want the same hands that one. But yeah, I'm literally just gonna buff this into my skin, and I'm gonna be really careful when it comes to that bottom line. Now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do the lower lash line. So I'm gonna take my Jessup 237 Detail Shader. This I'm just gonna put the shade Fling, and I'm just gonna quickly go along the bottom lash line with this, like so. I'm just literally pressing it in. Don't want that much fallout, you see. So I'm literally just gonna press that in the place that I want it to go, just all the way along, and then I'm going to bring it up to this bit here. .225 Zoeva smudger brush, and I'm going to take the Love Struck colour on this brush. I'm just gonna apply that literally just up slightly higher up, patting it in to where I've just put Fling. So I'm just gonna get this eye up to speed and then I'll be back. I'm gonna take the Elf Gel Liner again. I'm just going to use the same smudger brush, and I actually like to apply it with this in the waterline. I'm not sure if anyone else does. It's just one thing that I did one day and I've not stopped doing it. So I'm just literally going to apply this to the waterline, like so. And then I'm going to smudge it slightly into the lower lash line. That one, I'm just going to pop some lashes on and then I'm going to hold ahead and do the base, and then I'll come back to you guys after that. I've gone and applied lashes, base, highlight. I was actually going to show you what highlight I use, and then I made the worst discovery ever. So I used the Doll Beauty Shine Bright highlighter, and during the whole palette crumbling, falling malarkey, it's also crumbled my favourite highlighter. Let me open it for you. I'm absolutely gutted. Gutted, it's not the word. It's all coming out, it's going to crumble everywhere. Once this happens, it's sayonara. I managed to use it anyway. I'm going to continue to use it until it's literally falling apart. But yeah, devastated. Didn't know that that much could happen in such a fraction of amount of time, but yeah. So I've used the Glamour eyelashes in style Cassie. I'm currently trying out a few of the different styles and these are amazing. I'll pop a code down below for you to use if you want some discount on them as well. So keep an eye out for them, and if you do buy these lashes, let me know what you think. I'd love to know how everyone else is getting on with them. I'm just using one of the Peaches and Cream lip liners. It's in shade Hotline, and I'm just going to outline my lips. these lip liners are so creamy, so nice, such a good formula, and they work so well with the Peaches glosses. I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of MAC Yash lipstick. It's a matte formula. I've not got a lot left. I use it all the time. And then I'm going to go in with Peaches and Cream Melrose lip gloss. This is one of the lip glosses that I got with the, I think it's the 17 nude shades bundle or something like that I got. I absolutely love every single one of these glosses. There we go. So yeah, that's the gloss. Like so. I'm going to go in with the Peaches and Cream Dynamite Pigment. This is an amazing goldy kind of colour. It's got a copper kind of tone to it as well. But yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It is stunning. Now these pigments are the life of me. I've easily got maybe like 40 of them, not even lying. So if there's any that you have been looking at buying or want to know what they look like, want any swatches, let me know and I'll happily help you out. Jessup 223 Petite blending brush, and I'm just going to dip that into the pigment. Look how gorgeous that is. Don't know if you can see it. Stunning. I love the Peaches brand. I went once with college when I was doing makeup there, and I never had touched a Peaches pigment in my life. Everyone was raving on about them. I'd never heard of them. I felt a bit out of the loop, to be honest, and I ended up spending I was supposed to be exchanging money to euros from holiday. I ended up spending the majority of it in the shop. So yeah, that's what happened, and then I fell in love. I love the messes. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly dot this into the tear ducts area and create like a gold pop of colour just there. I don't know if you can see that. Just slightly bring it onto the eye a tiny bit more. Like that is the finished look. So yeah, I would use this to go on a night out, just a bit of a heavy glam. Yeah, something subtle but smoky with the glam added into it. So yeah, if you've got anything that you want a specific video on, any products that I might have that I can just get out of my kit, and I can show you if you want any tips, techniques, let me know. Make sure to subscribe, I will definitely be posting more videos for you if you're enjoying this one, and comment below, let me know what you think, let me know if there's anything you would have done any differently, because I'm still learning as well. And yeah, thank you for watching.